Okay, there we go. I have to click off to start the damn thing. I literally started the stream and then walked off and made a cup of tea. So now the tea is steeping. Then I will get to drink it at some point when I remember. Hello, Rhino. Hello, Drag. Hello, Stux. Thank you guys for stopping in today. We're going to continue with No Kuni. All I remember is that I was going to have to grind, and I'm really hoping I don't have to do a lot. I might even be able to just go do the shit that I failed at last time, yeah. Never. Never. But we're gonna go and see if we can fight those other things first, yeah. Hello, Thunderbird, yeah. Also, I am using my controller, and I didn't last time, so I don't know if I'll know the controls, yeah. So we'll see how this works out for me, yeah. Probably should have used it in the first place before, yeah. Oh, we're going into the well. That's where it was, yeah. Like, I know we leveled up a level, yeah? Actually, let me see. Level 6, yeah. Also, if the game is too loud or quiet, please let me know, yeah? Because after the discovery that you can finally get to the sound audio settings once you're actually playing the game, yeah. I fixed it, yeah. So, if they're too loud or too quiet, let me know, because it was hard to gauge it off of the little bit I tested, yeah. Yeah. I think we can go. Oops. Oh, that's the map. Can I run, yeah? That's that. That's my spells now. Ooh! Wait. Oh, that's fancy. Okay, yeah. This is Everett learns how to use her controller once again, yeah. Also, she cannot run in a straight line with a controller, yeah. Something about the joystick, yeah. I hope I did enough, yeah. I don't remember. Well, we'll test it with this, yeah. If we die, we know we gotta go out now.
Here goes.
Which one's B? Okay. We're only fighting one this time, yeah. But we are stronger, yeah. I do think we were stronger, yeah. We're gonna proceed and try another battle, yeah. That sounds really loud to me, yeah. See anything over there, yeah? I want to run so bad. Is there a run? What the hell did I just do, Nya? Oh, this is cool, though. Oh, look at that, Nya. Darn, I wanted to sneak up on him, yeah? Okay, I think this fight will tell us if we're in a good position, yeah.
Here goes.
Oh no, we don't have enough mana yet. Okay, we're not in the best of shape now. But we're in better shape than before now. Okay, we should be okay. That's what the stream is gonna be. Okay, I think we're okay. Yeah. am better off just running at it, yeah. Okay.
Let's go.
Did the game take pity on me or something, yeah?
Here goes.
Last time they were all groups of at least 2, yeah. Get the help, yeah.
We've won.
We're still not doing great though, yeah. Wait. Okay, okay, yeah. Can I use an item when I'm... I probably should have looked at how much that healed for, yeah. Uh-oh, yeah. Oh, still just 1, yeah.
Let's do it. Here goes.
I feel like if I just keep going and just keep stabbing him, yeah, I'll be okay. I really hope so, yeah.
We did it.
I only went up like 1 level last time, yeah. How am I? Wait, that got rid of both of them, yeah? That's convenient, yeah. I reckon it might be worth trying to light these, Ali boy, yeah? It's hell of a damp in here, though, yeah? The flames won't last long, yeah? Okay, so I'm gonna need something to light them, yeah? I'm gonna guess... yeah, that I can't go through the door, yeah? Thank you! Oh, he's back. He came back. I didn't know they came back. Yeah, the game's fucking having pity on me.
Here goes.
This is not fair. Actually, it's kind of fair. I'm kind of enjoying the fact that the game goes, you suck at video games. Have some help. Have some help. Okay, I like Mighty. I don't like the, what is it, lemur? That one can still fuck itself. God damn it, Nya.
Let's do it.
I was excited that it was over, Nya.
Here goes.
Let's keep it going, Nya. No, nah. That's fine, yeah. Fine, yeah. Okay. We're gonna save this king, yeah. I want it to turn its back to me, yeah. Oh, I was hoping to get it, yeah. Little bastard, yeah.
Watch this.
I am never gonna use the lemur, yeah. At this rate, at least. I would be okay if I never use it, yeah. Oh, I don't have enough MP for it. Oh, whatever, yeah. Yeah, the game definitely had pity on me, yeah. These seem so much easier, yeah. Unless that one level really had made that much of a difference, yeah. Something you should know about me ever, yeah? I'm a points hoarder, yeah. I am on some people, yeah. I think the music is too loud, yeah. It bothers me in the cuts, the end of battle, yeah. We'll just do it down 1 notch and see. See you next time, yeah. I'm bad about collecting points usually, yeah. Like, you'll get bonuses and stuff, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Robot A and Robot B, yeah.
Here goes.
Okay. I don't remember why I didn't like them, yeah, but I didn't like them. You know what? I think last time we just, we were just, showing you what not to do. You have 17k only, yeah. I need to go back to LobCorp and do my redeems there, yeah. And hope people will spend points. But I don't know what they'll redeem. Yeah. So don't touch me, yeah. There, everybody can redeem on that now. I was thinking about it. And I can either go back to LobCorp when I move into my house now, or I can wait and use it as a celebration, which won't be for a long time now. Very long time, yeah. That if I did it at a celebration, I would intentionally wait until I was at 500 now. Because the point of that stream would be to play as long as I could, yeah. And have a Red Bull tasting, yeah. Well, not Red Bull, but energy drinks in general, yeah. Or I can wait and just do it when I move into my house and do that then, yeah. Which would be a hell of a lot sooner. But equally as entertaining, yeah. I've already been here, yeah! Wait, I have spells, nya. God, I'm fucking... How goes moving procrastination? Almost the same as it was before, yeah. Oh my god. Trying to use a controller and remember the controls is not going well, yeah. I literally forgot all about having spells, yeah. Someday this week, I'm gonna finish the trim in the guest room. It's halfway done, yeah. I need to paint it. Okay, I need to paint half of the trim in the guest room one more time, yeah. And then the next day I can finish the ceiling, yeah. And then I can finish the walls, yeah. Closets aren't a big deal until later, yeah. So, guest room's almost done, yeah.
Come on!
And that'll be a big help, yeah. But it's little things, yeah. It's little things, yeah. I hope that room will be done this week, yeah. And maybe part of the bathroom, yeah. Lucina, I no longer have weekends to do what I want, so that's kind of difficult, yeah. And I can only get help. I can't get help on Wednesdays, yeah. So that's kind of a pain in the ass too, yeah.
Let's go!
But since Mondays, we just want to relax after the weekend doing shit, yeah. But it's fine, yeah. It'll get done, yeah. At least it's progressing somewhat. It's better than me not doing anything at all, yeah. Even if I'm doing it ridiculously fucking slow. Isn't there like a map button? Didn't I have a button? How did I manage to pick the one dead end in the whole area? Have a good night, Thunderbird! Oh, because it was stairs, so I didn't notice it. That's how. That's how. Ooh.
Watch this!
We're just gonna use this guy the whole time. I don't give a crap. Lamal can go die. I'm gonna keep saying that too.
We did it!
I really don't like that lemur. Tea! I have tea! Oh my god, I forgot!
This.
It's sitting here with the tea bag in it. Waiting for me to remove the tea bag. I will remove it after this fight.
We did it!
It's probably still fun. Hey, hey! What are you guys doing? I turned around and I noticed that my cats are gonna fight each other. What is that? And I'm like, what is going on over there? What the hell? That's why I went, hey. And then I like barely touched Mochi's butt, her tail. Jumped so fucking high and across the bed. It was great. Doo-doo. I have to swirl the sugar in there. Okay. I just need to get the bag out so that it's not soaking too much longer. Oh, I'm gonna have to do multiple. And the way... Grippy. I couldn't remember his name. The way he walks... makes me think there's a bad guy coming to get me every time. Okay. So I would want to start... Okay. Okay. I want to start with the one that was back here somewhere, go to this one, and then do the one in the room. I thought I locked myself out of here. I was worried. No. What I could do. What if you didn't have enough mana to do this? Oh, thank God. I didn't have enough mana to do this. That is cruel. That is cruel. I like it. Really like all the fish heads everywhere. This is great. Huh. What the hell is this thing? What the hell is this thing? A bubbud. A bubbud and a danglerfish. bad. They're not too bad.
Nito!
I'm not sure how I feel about everything getting experience when it's not used. Hello, Overcare. But, you know, it is what it is. Also, the anglerfish is kind of ugly. Or, I mean, danglerfish, the danglerfish.
Here goes!
Danglerfish. I will say, part of why I want to move out so bad is I'm sick of my father giving me crap about screaming.
We did it!
He always keeps asking if I'm screaming again. And thinks he's being funny, and it kind of bothers me, honestly. But, you know, it is what it is. Hello, Maddest. I had to explain that was an October thing as well. Because, you know, I was playing all the scary games. It was spooky month, you know? Spooky month. Oh, I was screaming a little more than usual, apparently. Oh my god. We found the king. Why is that mouse and eggplant?
Need a hand?
It's you two. Look, one has retrieved one's wand.
Huh? So he wasn't kidnapped?
Oh.
The crook struck one. Oh.
The king is dead.
That'll teach you to turn your back on me, you old tomfool, you!
Hickory Dock.
That is one huge rodent!
You squeaklings work for the fat cat, do you?
No, we
Too slow!
Why do I always get thrown at them? Like, I still don't understand that. Oh. Aha! The furry fool's only gone and tripped himself up. Now's your chance to give him a good hiding, Ollie boy. It would go faster if he didn't interrupt me to tell me about this. I don't remember what that means. I think I made a mistake. Come on, Mun, get a grip. You need to watch out for the tailspin attack, Ollie boy. No, fuck him! Fuck the lemur! Fuck the lemur! It wants me to use it. The eclipse. Fucking lemur. Okay, he's not as bad. I don't remember how to do it! Oh no. No! just happened? Move! Move! There we go. We did it. Confused. Confused out of the golden glooms that dude. It was my own fault.
We did it!
It was my own fault. The lemur still sucked. He was doing okay for a bit, and then he wasn't okay. You dirty rats! I'll get you next time. I forgot I liked how Drippy talks. I wish it was doing his voice though. Knickers, he got away, and he got another stupid catchphrase in before he left and all. What about King Tom? You're right, Mun. We'd better see how he's doing. Ah, that was fine. Meowjesty! Come on, King Face. Purloined it. Purloined it? Knickers? Knickers, Knickers, Knickers. This makes me want a Snickers. Actually, I've... Snickers on my desk anymore? Oh no, I'm gonna have to get my other box of bag of Snickers.
The Zodiacs are assembled, Your Radiance.
I thank you all for attending. Very well. I hereby call the council to order.
You are all doubtless aware of the purpose of this session.
We are here to discuss the elimination of the pure-hearted one. Come before us, Dark Jinn.
You summoned me, White Witch.
The so-called savior from the other world. He must be destroyed. Shadar, it is time that you proved yourself worthy of the title of Executor.
On one condition.
Ha! The insolence! He presumes to bargain with our queen?
Go on.
Very well. I must request that you entrust this task to me and me alone. Hear me, members of the council. I have no need of your aid.
He thinks himself our equal? What gives him the right?
He is either very brave or...
To presume to give us orders?
Babbling fools.
Silence! Very well. You will have your wish, Shadar. I entrust the task entirely to you. Teach those who speak of a savior the futility of their hope.
It shall be done. This Oliver, this savior, I will taint his heart with the blackness of despair.
Pretty good. I was drinking my tea during that. It was too sugary, so it's really good. I try not to make it too sugary because I'll drink it black. And less sugar is better, but I put in a little more this time because I am using a big cup and I thought I might need it. It's too much and I'm sitting here going, oh my god, sugar. If one thanks you once, one thanks you 1,000 times. You saved one's life back there. I hate how he says one. Like you're feeling better? But you weren't kidnapped after all. There's funny. My reasoning was a bit off. Glad you're safe. Meow. Never mind all that. One is just perfectly livid. That the villain Hickory Dock got the better of one. I like the random purrs and... One's wand is back in one's possession now. That's the main thing. Now we can bestow it upon you. Woo!
This is one's magic wand. When one was a kitten, one ran quite wild with the old thing. Here, it is yours now.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty.
If you know who finds out about this, one fears we shall both live to regret it. But one can hardly say no to one so very pure.
It sounded so forced when the kid said Majesty.
You mean Shadar, don't you?
There's no need to say it out loud, is there? But yes, that is who one means.
Your Majesty, you've gone and given him the wand now. There's no going back.
One supposes so.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. I'll bring down Shadar. You'll see.
It just sounds so forced. Shadar is he who shall not be named. Now, for coming to one's aid in one's hour of need, let one also present you with some new magic. Frostbite. Ooh, I do tend to favor frost spells when I get the choice. I always like to be ice and cold, even though I adore playing with fire. There's a forest south of one's kingdom known as Golden Grove. Beyond is a vast desert. In the middle of the desert is Al Mamoon. Ruler is somewhat... but never mind that. Rashad is one of the 4 great sages once dwelt there. It still does, one presume. And if I want to expand my magical knowledge, the aid of the sages will prove invaluable. Off across the desert to find us a great sage, then. Woo! Royal way of speaking, referring to oneself as one. I don't care. It bothers me. And then the king sends a kid to basically his death. Nobody here seems to really care that I'm a kid. Like, with the way Drippy treats you, basically treats you like a little piece of shit. Which, I mean, you are. You're a kid. But still. Tug-o-tail. Tug-o-tail's a popular pastime, and there's a tournament coming. Okay. I don't care about all of it. Come on. Oh! Okay, he's overflowing with enthusiasm. Okay, that's what it is. Like, I knew that he wanted to give me something. I just wasn't sure... because I saw the green dot up on the map. Pure arted one he is. But yeah, I figure we may as well make sure we always have it, if it lets us pick it up. Whee! Oh, you! What do you got? Yeah, we're gonna take whatever they'll give us. There's a humble woodcutter. Eat your job a bit dangerous, but with all the beasties roaming around outside the town. Heroic. Oh, oh, no, he's more enthusiasm. Whatever. Okay, so I can't pull more than one enthusiasm. Why not give me something else? I want something else. Yeah, I remembered that it was the green. And then if they're flashing like the light bluishy white almost, they've got a quest. Like this fellow up here. Oh, the lady. The lady! The volume is too loud for me again. I don't know, is it too loud for you? Is the music too loud to you guys, or is it good? I'm playing hide and seek. I like the dude up on the balcony. Yeah, this game's volume is very poorly optimized. It varies really badly. I just like how what he said. I say, dear boy, by the cut of your jib, I'd hazard a guess at your being a traveling man. What? And a jolly fine occupation it is, too. And I asked if he's one. Very shrewd, dear boy, I am indeed. Inherited a pretty pile from my maiden aunt and decided to travel the world, don't you know? Ha ha ha, very droll, dear boy, very droll. But I'm not just poodling around, hanging out alms to the poor, you know? I'm writing my memoirs, you see, a sort of travel diary, you know the kind of thing. It's corking stuff, oh my god. Okay, so we gotta go look for his diary, but I like how he speaks. And doing the side quests here in town is important, though. The river northwest of here. Small island, couple of trees. I'm not gonna remember any of that shit. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? Do I care? I care. I'm just picking up all the quests. We're just getting them all. Oh, he's depressed. He can't be bothered. He sounds like me. Oh! He wants the enthusiasm. Yeah, no, I don't need enthusiasm, though. I need motivation. Found me in the game? Who's you? I haven't even eaten my breakfast yet. Breakfast is overrated. I don't care if it's the same in the game. It's not in real life. I got 2 stamps. I'm going based off of my life. Fuck the game. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be looking for some kids, aren't I? I don't think they'll be down there. I thought this area looked familiar. Most specifically, I thought this cat looked familiar. Nothing in there. But now we can go grab that enthusiasm from that other fellow. Actually pay attention about looking for those kids. There he is. Also, how do I know if it's the right kid? Can we borrow your enthusiasm? Yes. Yes, you may. That explains why there was so much of it. But there was another guy that was green when I went into the, other part of the zone. Other zone. I just never found him again. Oh, chest! Chest! Wait, there's also chests I can open somewhere. Oh, but where? I've got to remember where. Oh, he's sad. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, he wants me to heal him. Use the healing touch on the kid. Oh, it hurts. The poor stupid little kid. It's okay. Listen, Sunshine, your poor mother's worried sick about you, right? We have to find 2 more kids? How do I know if they're the right kid? Oh, wait, he was blinking. He was blinking. That was how. Yes, Fireball will also fix... You know, that actually sounds like a good idea. I wish it would. You got a spell. Oh, he's a spirit. Okay. How do I... There. Thank goodness it worked. I was like that he keeps going, Jeepers Creepers. Hey, Dameshi, where'd you get those peepers? You cast the spell without knowing what it did? What kind of wizard are you? I would do that. You're a flipping ghost, innit? Yeah, wizards see ghosts. But yeah, I mean, I see that little girl. Thanks to that idiot, the Dark Shin. Well, I'm the first wizard in ages. Oh, he's claiming that my book is his. I'm Horus, the Sage of Ages. I'm a fairy, ain't it? Oh. So he was a sage. Now he's dead. Interesting. Can I go in the water? I shouldn't get all excited about him being a ghost. Whatever, it's fine. Kids. I need kids. I think they're gonna glow. Like that one did. Yeah. I'm scared to leave because I gotta turn them in within so much time, and I know me, and if I leave, I won't come back. Wait, can I go up there? No, there's a person there. There? No, there's a barrel. Whatever, game. Whatever. I didn't want to go up your stupid stairs. Huh, I didn't ever come up. Oh, I did. I came up here. All these fucking kids ran off and then got hurt. They ran away from mom and they hurt themselves. Fucking kids. Your mommy was worried about you. There! I'm sitting here thinking about... What? It told me that's all I needed was that spell. You stupid game. Good for you. Tommy, stop. Oh, that was the kid that guarded the rat area. Okay. That's fine. I couldn't decide what other game I was gonna play, so... That's why we're back to this tonight. I wanted to play something else, but I really couldn't figure out what. And I just wanted to stream again. But I'm so damn hooked on RimWorld that it's been difficult. I feel like it's the clothing store I want, but not... Okay. Yeah, not this one. I'm checking in there because I was here. Oh, that leaves town. That leaves town. We don't want to leave. Okay, I do want to go the other direction, but isn't the clothes place right here? Yeah, that's where I think that the treasure will be. I hope I can open this one though. I probably can't. I already did. Okay. Well, that answered that question for me then. Up there. Where the fuck is this kid? I shouldn't have done a side quest. Fuck the side quest. Can he be in the castle? I mean, I doubt it. Because why would they let a kid just randomly in? Yeah. Okay. Another. Ah, tea. How did I? Oh, there we go. I will go back to that other zone and look at that map and see what I have not seen, because I can't. I really have no reason. Why can't I go in there? Okay. Do I have 3 quests? Oh, I do! I have to give that guy enthusiasm. I forgot all about that. Poor guy. He was never gonna get to have it back. Give heart. Do I have to be like that? Oh wait, I already did him. I already did that guy. There's another one. Trying to find the map. Where? There. Book. Okay, okay. I got this. This guy's the book. Ooh, stuff. This lady is the kids. This dude? You? What are you gonna give me? What are you gonna give me? More enthusiasm. Wait, I didn't have the enthusiasm? I thought I did. No, I do. Oh, wait, I only have 2. Oh, I saw the new and thought that I had the quest. That's why. Okay, I have the diary and hide and seek. Okay. I thought oh man. The brains on me tonight. There's some good brains. I just like to hop on these. I don't know why. Something about them. Wait, she's flashing. Oh, wait. Oh, she's very sleepy. That's me. I was gonna take a nap though this evening, after I was done doing my thing for the day. So I was gonna take one before dinner, and then I ended up reading the whole time. So no nap for me. That's okay. Whee! Yay! His wife is. Oh, wow. Look at that! I got chocolate and flan! I'm happy. And now we can take his enthusiasm. Oh. Apparently that's all anyone can give us. I suppose it's better than nothing. The distilled spirit of get up and go. I just read what it said it was. Okay. Oi, where's your brother, you little turd? Can they be outside the town? Did it say? Let's find the last child. That's fine. We're gonna leave the town. We'll come back, and if we find him, we find him. But we have to go out of town to find that dude. Book. So we're just gonna go do that. We don't care. That kid can stay lost. It'll serve him right. Hopefully, though, I don't get lost trying to find this thing. Beep. Thinking up here. Is there a way to zoom? Can I zoom? Got a proper wand. Aren't we excited? Our adventure's beginning. Yada yada. Nobody gives a crap because we're coming right back to the town, dude! The guy was talking about a river and an island, and the only spot I saw was up there, so we're gonna go deal with that.
Let's do it! Here goes!
I like how easy these are for him now. Oh, he's such a good little boy. Okay, something about... Yeah, and 2 trees. See, there's 2 trees on the little island over there. Ooh, and something sparkly up the hill. Please tell me he did not run into my back. That was really hard to say.
Watch
See.
this! Here goes!
I wish I didn't have to do all these fights, because now they're really easy. Like, I get it if they're not. But that's okay. We found the diary! Okay. Pros. We are pros. I haven't died a single time playing this game, ever.
Here goes!
No!
Back to the town. But yeah, I've been like super obsessed with RimWorld. I'm almost to my 3rd line of villagers. Or villagers? Colonists. The last time I checked,
Let's go!
the line was only like half full, the 2nd line. And I was at like 53 colony members, I think.
We won!
So soon, I shall have my 3rd line. I literally play that game as how many colonists can I have? Not let's try and get out of this planet. And not even go visit other areas. It's I live here. I do my things here. Don't lose your book again. I got some things. Neat. We finished our first card. Now we're on card number 2. I think it said we had to fill 3 cards, if I remember correctly. Which, that's not that big a deal. Okay, we've been in there. I were a little shithead boy. Where would I be? Oh my god, I can go behind the house? How did I never notice that? Why go back there? Let me back there! Do I have anything? Lame. Where would this kid be? Where? Can he be in the sewer? Why would he be in the sewer, though? Doesn't hurt to check. Oh, like, I finally mostly learned the town's layout, and then I'm gonna leave. I don't think he'll be in there. Because I think this is just a dungeon. In which case, why would you find a kid in it? Yeah. But it was worth checking. It was worth checking before we go and run off. Also, I'd be worried that... I mean, that is just a river, but it could be like their sewage system, you know? What if I'm just running in shit? Does not sound pleasant. Hey, I got something. What did I get? Dude, the fucking kid was in here. Shithead. Making me waste my precious MP on you.
Let's play a game. Let's play a
It's
game.
inside the goddamn bird place. We got that is equipped. Those are equipped. This. What is this? Who wears it? Do I wear it? I do now.
Let's play a game.
Okay, wait, I was inside. It's okay. I was walking because I was inside. Now I go to Mom, I think. And then we've done all the quests we've seen in town. Huh? But hey, I got some delicious pie. Well, yeah, I think I did all of the ones that were... Ooh. Now we get to go and travel somewhere new!
I wonder if anything interesting.
Kind of excited about that. My tea's almost gone. Delicious. And then later I can have hot cocoa if I want. It is finally freezing here at night. Which is ridiculous. But it means that I've had a reason to want to drink tea. It keeps me warm. Same with hot cocoa. I'm like really excited to have hot cocoa. More than I am tea, but you know.
Here goes.
Tea is probably better for me. Maybe?
We won!
I'm gonna pretend it is. But I need to broaden my tea horizons. I only drink one kind usually. Oh, but on my desk I've got 2 individual packets of hot cocoa because I really wanted to try them. So I might try one if I feel like it later tonight. But I might drink it. I don't know. We'll see. But the ones on my desk are s'mores. And the other one is mocha. Okay, if you want to get technical, it says s'mores and chocolate cocoa. And mocha and chocolate cocoa. Which, I'm confused about the mocha one because mocha is chocolate. So is it gonna be like extra chocolatey with a slight coffee taste? Or is it gonna be just extra? What makes hot chocolate better? Hello, Hill! Adding a oh, what kind of chocolate chips are we talking though? Do you add in milk chocolate, or do you add in semi-sweet, or do you add in white chocolate? I have a bag here on the floor of milk chocolate, white chocolate, and Bunch Crunch mixed together. I could pick out some and put it in. Quick question, whatever's your poison. Anyone that says dark chocolate, there's a monster, I'm sorry. Unless it's raspberry flavored. Cocoa, and then yeah, dark chocolate. That could be. But yeah, I have those 3 candies mixed together, or chocolates, whatever you want to call it. Because, I eat it with my popcorn. You pretty much... Dark chocolate's best, and I pretty much only eat dark, so... Yes. I am a firm believer that dark chocolate is not good unless it's got some form of fruit filling that you like, and in my preference, it's raspberry filling. Oh, giant mushrooms. Another type of woodland. Well, I can live with semi-sweet. Like you make Rice Krispie treats, you can melt semi-sweet chocolate chips on it, and it's pretty good. Dark chocolate and salt could... I would try it. I would try it. I'm skeptical. I'll eat it in small amounts, dark chocolate, but I'm a milk chocolate girl. Nobody's home. Wait, that's where he lives? I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. No fairies in town and none in the forest. Yeah, I think this is where he's supposed to live. Oh god, no. 70% is too dark, too dark. I made Oh, Jesus Christ. Not a stick. I didn't just freak out. Didn't just freak out. I definitely didn't freak out there. I swear to God I didn't. Hold on, I got this. I got this. An Electro-Raid. ASMR. Fascinating. Spoopy read. It's not spoopy! It wasn't supposed to be spoopy! But welcome, welcome! I hope you enjoyed your stream. I hope you had a good time. I'm gonna just say hello Kit, hello Lishev. Thank you so much, Lucid, Alto, and Kit. Fun game, don't abuse the dino familiar, makes the game boring. So far, we're not very far into it. We've got the ugly little dude, and we have this piece of shit. I don't like the lemur. He made me mad, so I don't like him. I won't touch him if I can help it. Well, thank you so much, Zach. Get the Bone Man for the Bone Zone. We are finally going to our second town. So, we're like a whole 4 hours-ish into the game. Oh yeah, we were talking about chocolate when you guys scared me. The lint stuff might be 47%. I went through a phase one year where I was making truffles. I made a lot of truffles one year. And
Let's do it!
I tried to do it with dark chocolate and I hated them. It was the worst thing ever, so that's part of why I'm like against dark chocolate now. Oh my god! These guys are actually hurting. I love it! I'm also too lazy to do anything but just sit here and spam A. Okay. 47 to 50%. I could probably handle it. You tend to like things you didn't like when you were younger as you get older, so. Oh my god, I keep hiccuping. But now the tea is gone, so in theory, the hiccups should stop. I was gonna say, I think it's I gotta fight him. Because if they're harder... A Napcap? That is the cutest name. Oh, and I didn't read the other one, Sorbor.
Here goes!
I like these names. I don't know what just happened to me, but that's okay. Oh no. Oh no! We're fine. We'll heal after this. We'll heal. I forget that I can heal out of battle. Also, I think I'm enjoying having the controller too much, because I keep running in circles like this. It's a lot easier to do with the controller. There we go. Wait. I come out of a battle and I don't know where I am every time. Is he running away from me? Oh, there's different... Oh, it's a dead end. He must have been running away from me. I'm not sure why, though, because they're pretty strong compared to what I was just fighting. Ooh! The giant mushrooms are blocking the way. Jump on them. What do we do? Jump on them! Nah, mun. It take more than a slip of a lad like you landing on them to finish off these formidable fungi. You can tell when I like what they say because I'll literally read it. Game also has a dumb amount of grind until you get Tokorokos. This is a game I expect we're going to be playing it for like a year. Because I know I'm going to want to play other things in between. I'm not going to be able to do it just straight on. Naturally, Kitsura suggests boning. Wouldn't you? It's the solution to everything, apparently. A lot of bosses are stat checks. So...
Let's do it!
So I won't lie, the last time we played, we, we're in the first dungeon and we died like 6 times before, we died like 6 times before we got through it. Or before I finally went out and said, fuck this, I should go and get some levels. And hello, Zero.
We won!
We won, but at what cost? Because now I have to use one of my precious healing items. Do I do a mount? Oh, okay. This is... at least I can read the map, but I'm really bad with directions. 30 HP, 100 HP. Oh, I shouldn't have eaten the sandwich last time. That's fine. We need all the experience we can get. Can sink 100 hours into it, not be at the end. No. I'm going about this the same as what it said for the average time to complete the game of 44 hours. Don't give me this 100 hours shit. I know I'm going to start World of Final Fantasy soon because of how many hours it says, and we gotta finish it before the end of December. But, like I said, this one can go on for a while. Why is there it goes? Abuse the casino for infinite cash. Why the time restriction? My one moderator is streaming the Euro Final Fantasy, and in order to celebrate it with him, I said I would play World of Final Fantasy to wrap up the year. So I've got to finish that one. I told him, yeah, I'll do it and celebrate. So I'm gonna install that and probably start it sometime this week.
Come on! Here goes!
But that one's shorter than this one, so it should be fine. It should be fine. 44 hours sounds sus. No. Don't say that. Like I said, 44 hours. It said 44 hours. That's the average time, and I'm willing to go up to 60 because of incompetence. Don't tell me otherwise. What is the... I don't know what that noise is. I still have not figured out what that noise is. Good luck. We can do it. We can do it. I swear to God. You just gotta believe. In the heart of the cards. Okay, I think I'm lost. And I think that's okay. I think that's just me in general in life. I think this was a dead end. World is great. I played the demo. I played the demo, and that was why I bought it a while ago. But because I own this and World, I'm not in as big of a rush. I have to make sure that if any Game Pass games tickle my fancy, I make sure that they get prioritized. So they will. Lost in Random was the one I almost installed to play tonight. Almost. I didn't. Oh god, it's a fucking dead end, isn't it? Or it's one of those I go from above and I can fall down here. Might is enough to clear the game. Follows the FE style of class advancement where you min-max super hard. Yo, what up? What up? Good morning. Actually, no, you've been awake. Fuck that. Good evening. A JRPG being under 70 hours? Look. No! God damn it! I was hoping he was just gonna run around like a freak and I could avoid him. And then I ran into him.
Here goes.
Well, I'm hoping to get other little dudes. I just really fucking hate. Really hated the lemur. I don't care if he's worth having. I hate him. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Just keep spamming A and you will win. Okay, don't just keep spamming A. No! No! Okay, I really tried to just spam A and that really didn't work. Hey, I like to spam A, okay? What did the poor lemur do to you? A better attack early? I actually stopped spamming A and panicked for a moment. That's my reasoning. The lemur was a little shithead. And I died a bunch of times in the sewer, so now I don't like him. He's probably great. He's probably great. I'm just incredibly spiteful after that. For the lemur. No, I wanted to sneak up behind you. Inky.
Watch this.
Why Inky? Like here, I'll use the lemur. Oops, wrong button. I just don't care for him much, that's all. He's fine. Let's see. Let's see. I'm already almost dead. And I feel like if I used Mighty, I wouldn't. So... that's my reasoning. Oh, I can use my spell. No monkey. This is a dead end. Hold on, we can... oh no. No! Just getting charged at. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this game. You can't make me. Okay. I didn't go up at all. Damn it, they turned it last second. Every time. I have a worker bumbler.
Watch this.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like Worker Bumbler A, but I like Worker Bumbler B. I like Worker Bumbler B. God, that was the stupidest thing to be all proud of. Yeah, Mighty is my man. Fuck the lemur. I mean, the lemur also doesn't have a weapon. Possibly be a thing. But it's fine. Eventually we'll get somebody else. I hope. Oh, God! Drippy scared the fuck out of me. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? So jumpy today? Nah, that's me every day, yo. I don't know why I said yo. Ali Boy Mun. That's a blinking robot. No, I want him now. Oh well. Oh, I guess you weren't. You guys weren't here. I was talking about my dad gives me shit. He asked. I couldn't hear the difference. He was asking if I was screaming again today. I kept thinking he said streaming, but no, he was saying screaming, since that's what I do. Big. Hike.
Watch this.
I keep forgetting to read their names. I like the names. Oh, I like swordboard. Tyke is fine. Tyke is nothing special. Oh! You shit on a stick, man. Oh, my bad, Mun. But now I better heal myself, huh? How much? I'm gonna eat a bread. I think, for once in my life, I'm actually gonna buy some healing potion. And right here, I didn't realize that I could climb the mushrooms. Have you ever wanted to see mushrooms like that in real life? I wanna jump on them. I wanna know. I want to know. Woo! There's nothing up here. All I did was gave the enemies a chance to respawn. Am I going the right way? Yes, okay. Ooh. And yes, I am avoiding fighting now. I'll fight some, but it's getting to be too much. I think we went up there and found out it wasn't the right way. I think we went down and it wasn't the right way. Bumblebee!
Watch this!
Yep. You're just gonna use this, dude. Did I heal? Yes, I did. Okay. I've already forgotten if I've healed. Oh my god. I am a forgetful person today. I healed, but I didn't heal enough. Oh no. We can do this. We can do this. No! Don't touch me! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. We haven't died a single time this whole time we played this game. We have to keep this record up. Not a single time. Look, I'm gonna go around you. There's nothing you can do about it. I will end up doing some of this off stream when I start actually grinding stuff, like leveling in a bunch. Because there's no way in hell I'm gonna sit here and just stream that. I'll sit here and I'll watch YouTube or something and do it. Because nobody wants to watch you just fight the same thing 50 billion fucking times. It's a familiar egg? Didn't they come from your heart? Oh, they don't. They come from other worlds. They can be born wherever there's plenty of what you might call a life force. Ooh! Are we gonna get a new buddy? They can be born from everyday objects if they're used enough. I want it. I want it. What is it? Is it gonna be cute? Results aren't always so magical. Oh, sometimes instead of friendly ones, wild and vicious beasties can be born, yeah. Hello, Gale. How dare you, Nya? I got so excited I wasn't nyawing anymore. It's a really good use for a septum piercing, just hang a lantern off it, Nya. It really bothers me to look at his nose, Nya. We don't kill them, we just send them somewhere they can't bother us for a while if we have to fight a bad one, yeah. Look, what's gonna come out? I want to see it hatch too, yeah? Oh, it's withering right now, yeah? Not Prince Albert, yeah. Might be why all the fairies cleared out too, eh? I almost said A instead of nya. Right there in my hand, do I have to spell it? All I have to do is cast a spell that can unwither the weather bits, yeah. Oh. Rejuvenate now? There we go, yeah. I want the familiar, yeah. Gimme, 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 yeah. It's hatching! That's all it took for it to hatch, yeah. Oh, it loves me! It loves me, yeah! Okay, it's okay looking. It's not ugly. Yeah. Could be cuter, yeah. Wait, what? No. No, don't leave him, Nya! We're leaving him there because he's too young right now, Nya. So instead of taking him with us because it's too dangerous, we're gonna leave him in the middle of the fucking forest, Nya. It loves me. It could be cuter, Nya. Savage, Nya. Hey. Being honest, Nya. Being honest, Nya. Get with me, Nya. Ooh. Oh my god! Yeah. I want to take it with me now. Whoa! There's a treasure chest up here, yeah. I wonder if I can open it or if my wand's not strong enough for that one as well, yeah.
Let's do it! Here goes!
Oh shit, yeah. Oh shit, yeah. We're fine, yeah. We're fine, yeah. We're fine, yeah. We're fine.
We did it!
I'm serious. That's all it's gonna be tonight. We're fine, yeah. Well, minus the nah, yeah. But we're getting there. We're moving up to the big leagues, yo, yeah. Yo. Come on, let me bring lock down. Yeah. Can he wear it now? No. Nobody can wear it now. Oh. Oh. What? Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. That's fine, yeah. I don't really know what I'm gonna want wearing what yet, yeah. I am, having to reopen the map just to make sure I'm going the right direction. So that we don't get incredibly fucking turned around. There's no jumping on it? Look for another way around. What about this one? I can jump on this one. And this one. My legs are tall enough. No! Damn it! My back was to him. That might be bad.
Watch this!
Run! Oh.
Roger!
Oh, I liked that.
Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that! Roger!
I'm actually getting really into the fight. So I stopped to focus because I'm like into it a lot.
We did it!
Ah. And I couldn't even level. I want to go down. Wait, isn't this one gonna have the same problem? Wait, what? Yeah! Also. He's following me! Did he follow us? No. Oh, now we're supposed to follow him. Wait, I think he just said fairy buddies. But-ease. Give me 1 second. I'm literally gonna be like, wah. Okay, it's gonna be more than 1 second. I'm gonna be really fast. Really fast! I'm still gonna be sitting here for just a second. I had to give them some food. Cats were going crazy. I could follow him. I could. Fine, I'll follow him. I've already been everywhere else. Ow, I hurt my thumb trying to twist and turn around. But I think we did it. You know what? Give you a chance, you little piece of shit. Get the hell. Get 0.
We won!
0? There we go, we leveled. Doesn't that mean that our HP just reset, right? Yes, okay. Okay. Oh, we were here earlier. Ooh! Oh, a page! Is it gonna be for growing the quicken growth? Yeah, growing. Ooh! He says he reckons he could be useful to you and wants to tag along. Cheeky little so-and-so. Look who's talking, he says, because he's just a kid. And it's his job to travel with me because he's a familiar and that's what they do. Oh, give him a deal. Sid. I get to have Sid. That sounds important, right? I should... Yeah, I'm gonna leave it as Sid. Yes, I'm... How do I confirm? Button. Thanks, okay. I want to use him. He's the one I... Oh, wait. This one can evade attacks. Like defending, only you don't take damage. Gotta be nifty with your timing. You're getting pretty tasty at the old fighting lark, innit? If I attack at the exact moment an enemy is attacking, I'll hit with what's known as a counter attack. You know, that sounds like too much skill. You can tell the perfect time to counter attack because the little attack button down in the corner will flash blue. So I'm literally spamming A if I'm attacking. Not the best move, but that's what I'm doing. And I know I should fight these things. But I don't want to if I don't have to. I'll save it for alone time.
Let's do it!
I meant to check if I could... What is this? It didn't do anything!
I'm sorry, Mom.
I tried to evade rather than switch. God damn my A spam. God damn my A spam. We haven't died a single time. I swear. This whole time we've played. There's been 0 deaths. Oh my god, we have to go through the whole place. That's fine.
Watch this!
I'm not very bright. Weapon. I gotta put a weapon on him. I think that little staff thing I got might go to him.
We won!
Oh yeah, he's also super low level. That's gonna make a difference. Yay, there we go. Harpoon, the harpoon. Yeah, see, he's only got 12 attack versus 35 and 33. And very little accuracy. That was my bad, thinking I could just go in and use it. He's not old enough to be used yet. But one day. I have to make sure I'm going the right way. So we do kind of want to fight some of these then, so that he gets his experience, huh?
Let's go! Here goes!
I don't really remember what the different symbols meant for what kind of damage they do, but Lemur and Little Fairy Man do the same.
We won!
Yeah! Ooh, water bomb. That could be fun. Oddly, I mentioned earlier, I am a huge fan of ice spells for some reason, but I don't like water. I never liked water spells.
Watch this! Here goes!
I like ice and lightning and fire. I don't know, water just always doesn't seem very strong. You know? Little Sid is growing up. And a spider just fell out of the air. Don't remember if the spider was hard. Actually, you know what?
We can do this! Here goes!
Well, go ahead. We'll use him, because... Because I don't know why. Every time I use him, I feel like I take more damage, and then I regret my choices.
We did it!
Always like ice, but... I like ice, but I always get excited when earth spells aren't just all defense-based. It's true. Wait, have I not been this way? Oh no. Oh no, I should have healed first. Lemur dog coming in clutch.
Let's go!
Lemur dog's still a piece of shit.
Here goes!
I am still incredibly injured every time I use him. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Oh well. Okay, I think we'll be fine. I think we can make it through this, and then I can heal. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, so if it's defense-based, I never use it, no matter what kind of magic it is. I'm one of those... I like to just do damage. Like, even in Pokemon, I never used the extra skills. It was, I wanted to damage. So if it did things like, I don't know, Harden is one. I can remember off the top of my head. You know, it's like it'll waste your turn to up attack or whatever. Defense. Nah, fuck that. I just want to attack. I'm just attacking now. Is it a wise move? No. I'm an earthquake all you bitches! I would do that. I would do that. I would so say it.
We can do this! Here goes!
God damn it. But yeah, I like Diablo. I'm always the ice. No, I might play Diablo some more, and I'll try it being one of the others this time. Utility moves are really nice for getting one monster up to equip everything easily.
We did it!
I'm not the wisest. I like to brute force. There you go. It's brute force. That's what I was told for Lobcourt. I brute force everything. And it's amazing. This was not the way to go. Oh no. That means the monsters are gonna respawn, aren't they? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's experience for Sid. Sid needs the experience, right? We're doing this for Sid.
Here goes!
Also, I put my water bottle right in the way. Oh well. I'll move it in a second.
Neo!
All attacking is fun, but so is one-shotting 6 monsters in a row. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Does Lantern Nose fight, or is he just a mascot? I think Drippy might throw out orbs sometimes for me, but it's rare. I'm not sure why he's there if he's not doing anything. And yeah, Worker Bumbler Bee. I don't know why I like that so much. I really like Bumbler B. Why do they have to have Bumbler A? What is the point of him? I can do this. I'm gonna use me. I will be the weapon. Oh, I thought he was gonna roll at me. I just really wanted to try using Ollie. We know.
Nito!
Introducing myself to get rid of the little man, yeah. I thought it would go away on its own, yeah. It doesn't. Oliver got hands, yeah. Sometimes Oliver is allowed to have hands, yeah. But only sometimes, yeah. This button, yeah. I have to sit here and think about the fucking button, yeah. I kind of wish things like this didn't require you to use your MP when you're not in battle, yeah. Like, I understand using the healing one, yeah. But I kind of wish things like this didn't, because if I didn't have any MP right now, yeah, I didn't have the item, I'd have to try and fight something and hope to level up or get an orb, yeah. One of those little things that kind of irks me, but it's not a really big deal, yeah.
Come on!
Wait, what? Don't throw that! Don't throw him at him, yeah! God! You little fucking cunt, yeah. He always throws them right at the enemies, yeah. Right into the middle of everything, yeah. When you run away to get away from it so that it won't happen, yeah.
We won!
Don't make that face. You've called people cunts too, yeah. Wait, the mushroom's gone. Okay, yeah. Finally, yeah. Finally, yeah. I wish that time was accurate, yeah. Oh. Whatever, yeah. I didn't want your smelly old chest anyways, yeah. Oh my god, we had burgers for dinner, yeah. I mean, like, it's a deconstructed burger because we didn't have buns, but still, yeah. One of the few things my dad can actually cook, yeah. A fountain, yeah. A dried up fountain. But now we know what the problem is, yeah. Oh, this is the spring of life in it, yeah. But put the plenty in Forest of Plenty, yeah. Everything left because of the spring, yeah. Wrong, Mr. Dripping, yeah. I've got a feeling in my lantern that the culprit is about to appear. How does he feel? What's in his lantern? How does he feel that, yeah? Oh yeah, that would explain why there was a save point, yeah.
See?
What? Oh! Jeepers!
Holy shit, yeah. Guardian of Golden Grove. You know what, yeah? Imagine telling this kid how many times he's died, yeah. Like, oh yeah, you know, you've only died like a couple hundred times by the time you're done with the game, you know? And you're like, oh yeah, kid, you've died a couple hundred times, yeah? Not a big deal, right, yeah? You didn't value your life for anything, right, yeah? Yeah.
Here goes!
Oh shit, yeah. I wonder. Okay, I know that it's not gonna be strong enough, but I really want to try the little lemur, little ferryman. I really want to try the little ferryman. But I think I should do the lemur, honestly. Apparently that clipped me. Okay. What the hell's sharpener? He ran at me! Oh, no.
Roger!
I want to try it. I want to try it. Don't throw it at it! God! Fuck you! Shit, I have to switch out the... That was a mistake. We're just gonna keep using Mighty. Mighty is mighty. But I forgot, they only get the one spell. I have to switch out the spell. I don't know what that is when it starts doing that. Oh no. No! 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 Stay away from me! I didn't have a chance to get... Ah. Oh, we're not beating him. Wrong one. Like, see, it's doing it again. I hear it beeping, but I don't know what that means. That scared the other fucking daylights out of me. Yes, I am usually this jumpy. I swear to God. No! Wanted to defend. I get spooked by any game and raid. No, sometimes I'm paying attention. Oh no, believe me. If I thought I was playing a horror game, you can tell the difference between the spooks. I scream bloody murder in a horror game. No! I'm not good at changing really fast. It's okay. If you want a true example of a horror game, you just gotta look through the clips. You can get some true ear blessings in there. What have I done? Oh no. I mean, I am having much better luck using Oliver than I have with any of the other little fuckers. Because they can't heal. That's part of the problem. If they could heal... It's literally just me running in a circle with this dude. And yes, Drippy is throwing out orbs to me. Very, very slowly. I do have a drink still. I could use the drink. I'll do that. default strategy. Got a bad feeling. He looks like he's about to go flippin' ballistic. Put your guard up, man. Hold on a sec. Ah! I get to use the shield? Or are you gonna throw it on his head? Because either works. Oh, hell yeah! Lady, now's your chance, man. Beat him with your stick! Oh! No, I need that one. Get away from it! No, it... Ah! I needed it, and he was on it. Is that what I need to defend against? Oh! Balls on a stick! That was my fault. I accidentally canceled it. I don't know if I'd rather be safe and defend myself. But yeah, I literally canceled it right when he fucking hit me.
We did it!
He tried to twerk on me. Healing tear! Still, if I can only use one thing. Gladiator. Ah, I like that gladiator. I'm so pleased. This game. Those little things like that. They just please me. That was the guardian of this here forest. Oh! I like in front of me are the two hot cocoa packets. The desire of inhabitants to protect their home gives birth to massive guardian beasties, see? Beasties like that one you fought over in the deep dark wood and the lad we just met. You think it was Shadar? I wouldn't be surprised if he had a hand in it. Blah, blah, blah. Knickers! Well, the guardian is back to his old self. Can we use the spell to restore the spring? And the answer is maybe. So we're gonna try it. Ba-ba-ba. Did I? Oh, no, I did rejuvenate, didn't I? For some reason I thought I did quicken growth, but that was mushrooms. Are the other fairies gonna be as ugly as Drippy? Fishy! I'm trying to put on my cardigan, so I'm kind of like leaning. So pretty! And now the fairies shouldn't be far behind. Next time, maybe. Next time. Okay. We don't even get to see the fairies this time because we've got a mission. We're leaving. Calling the lantern bro ugly? Sheesh. I'm sorry, but he is. Shepherd boy. At least. But that is my own personal opinion. And if you have a different opinion, that's okay. We're each allowed to have our own opinions. The only one that matters, though, is mine. There's some proper nasty monsters around here. Don't try to be a hard man and take them all on. Just hurry and get to Al-Mun. Manun. I didn't read. But basically, avoid the monsters and get to the town. Okay. That I can do. Ah! At least I turned around in time. Clubber Cub.
We can
Oh
do
my
this.
god.
Here goes!
I've gotta look at skills. I've gotta skills. We've got a skills. The thing is the timer for how long he can be out. That noise that I kept going, I don't know what that is. It's a timer for how long he can be out. Also, you know what? I forgot. There we go. With all the animals, I deserve to be one right now as well. We deserve this. We deserve cat ears. Wonder, can I go up? You can't go up and over. Oh, there's another place not too far from it. I haven't actually looked. Oh, there's another place not too far from Ooh. There's actually a lot of things near here, huh? Cool. Might have to fight. Okay, we can avoid the bone. I'm taking what he said to heart, and I'm trying to literally avoid everything now. But it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I just don't have the constant bonehead.
Watch this!
Turbandit! Turban. Damn it! Skills! What does purple mean? What does purple mean? So why was I walking? Why am I walking?
Roger! Here goes!
Oh, there's an invisible wall I'm hitting. Okay.
We did it!
Okay. We're royally fucked right now if I don't get to the town soon. I have no appropriate healing items. I'll actually buy some. So I suppose things like their weapons could have been upgraded. That could possibly be a good idea. I see the town. I think we'll get there. I think we'll get there without a fight. I'm like trying to give them such a wide berth. You are a T. Oh, that's a 5-letter. It doesn't matter. Al Mamun. Port of the Khalifa? I do like the bell. Also,
Here we are, Al Mamun. Beautiful.
Ollie's gotta be burning up.
It's different from Ding Dong Dell, huh?
Well, of course it flipping is. It's slap bang in the middle of the desert for a start.
What's that delicious smell?
That's the babanas, innit? Babanas are what Al Mamun's famous for, see? Never eaten a fruit like it. Gorgeous they are. Tell you what, I'm starving. Fancy a babana split?
Really? They're that good, huh? Wow.
Too flipping right they are. This place was built on the babana trade. There's tasty fruit.
Okay, let's try some.
No one told me Drippy was Scottish. That's why I like him so much and why I'm so bummed that they don't have voices all the time. Before we go Babanas, though, we should try and find this Rashad is in it. What we came here for, after all. I freaking love listening to Drippy talk. I wouldn't be able to tell you half of what he said. I wouldn't believe that he said Babanas, though. If it weren't for the subtitle. You know where I can find the great sage, Rashad. Long time since he was called by that name. These days you'd do better to ask after Rashad, seller of Babanas. He's not a sage anymore? We were after a Babana slip anyway, so we might as well stop by and see what's what in it. I don't know why. I'm really enjoying that he's a Babana seller. Fucking dude. Pot! Yeah, we're gonna need all the money we can get. We've been dying. I mean, somebody has been stealing our money from us recently. So we need all the help we can get. You. Oh, a fairy. She's trying to sell me clothes. Oh. Yeah. Enthusiasm. Oh my god. Isn't that the one I've already got? Yeah. Because why would they give me something give me something else. Oh wait. You look so regal standing there. Hello, my Babana seller.
Excuse me, are you Mr. Rashad?
Yes, I am.
Mr. Rashad, sir, I need you to teach me magic. I need you to teach me the most powerful spells there are, so I can defeat Shadar.
Defeat Shadar? You?
Yes, sir.
Your journey has been wasted. I no longer practice the magic arts.
Huh? But why not?
That girl disappeared.
I thought you were one of the 4 great sages who knows everything there is to know about magic.
It matters not what I was. I use magic no more.
Is she... What do you want? Who are you? Jeepers.
The poor thing's broken-hearted, looks like.
Shadar stole a piece of her heart. It was my fault. I defied him, and to punish me, he did this. That is why I fight no longer. I cannot risk my child's life. I will not. We must accept our fate and live out our days in peace.
Mr. Rashad, sir, you're wrong. She wouldn't want this. She's not in pain because a piece of her heart was stolen. It's because you gave up fighting. Because you gave up on everything. That's why she's in pain.
You are sure of this?
Yes, I am.
I see. I see now that you would say anything to enlist my aid.
Huh?
Begone! Leave us in peace.
Oh my god.
You're making a
Drippy's face.
mistake. I wasn't trying to...
We just have to fix his daughter, that's all.
Well, he wasn't wrong. It looks like Shaddar's stolen a part of the poor dab's heart.
Then we have to help her. We have to make her heart whole again.
Nah, looks like, I said. This is different.
Huh?
Her heart's not just broken, it's closed.
Closed? What does that mean?
It's like this, see? She's not just had a part of her heart stolen, she's closed it up tight too, to keep the rest safe like. So, before we can think about replacing what's missing, we'll have to open it back up again, innit?
And how do we do that?
We go to your world. If we find whoever she's connected to by there, we can work out what's
she
going
the
on
window
with her
girl?
here. So, we head over your way and find her soulmate.
That
All
little
right,
girl that
let's
just
do
stared
it.
in the window and didn't really come out and
Right,
talk to people?
Back to your world it is.
You sure of this? Yeah, I've been here for 3 minutes. Of course I know everything. Also, don't forget, I'm just a little kid, so of course I know it all too. Recommend duct tape. WD-40 works as well. I thought WD-40 was like... Oh, that'll do it. That'll lubricate. And make it free. Yeah. Anyways, we're going to... Yeah, we're gonna go home. Yeah, this is close. I figured it out like halfway through. Like, the duct tape makes sense. Yeah, the WD-40's for the close part. The close part. Where to start? Similar to her. Girls? What do I know about girls? I mainly talk to Phil. It's the fucking window girl, right? Can't put your finger on who it is? Okay. We're gonna go and look for her soulmate. So we gotta find our house. Is it still our house? Because as a kid, technically we wouldn't own it anymore. Yeah, that little creepy girl. Hey, I just thought. What's up, man? You're having a nice time thinking about girls, is it? Oh. Nice time thinking about girls. Came to Phil's garage and there was a girl always looking at us from her window. Drinking violet. I haven't heard that term in a long time. There's the window. There's the girl. Look, there she is. And that's the spitting image. It's the spitting image of the great sage's daughter. It's the hair. Something about the hair makes it hard to notice. He can spot a speck of dust on the head of a pin. Let's go and barge our way over into her bedroom. Drippy! I don't want to do that sort of thing. It's breaking and entering, and you're going into a little girl's room, which is also bad. Wait, which house does she live in? The other house. Calm down, it's not Scotland. No good, no answer. There's nobody home. Speak to the girl that lives here. Oh, a friend of Myrtle's? And you must be worried about her. Her? Things aren't going well for her family. Dad's always at work, working every day. Dad changed. Now he's shouting at them through the walls. Aww. And then his wife is very devoted to him. Pours love into her sandwiches. Say hello to Myrtle for me. So am I supposed to just break in? What the hell? This lady knows everyone's business. It's a small town. a small, close town. They all are up in everyone's business. She's also probably like a gossip. Things are none too rosy. Okay, we'll have to help. Yes, let's use magic to open it! We're gonna use magic and break in! If you hadn't helped me, I would be all alone, and so we gotta help Myrtle so she won't be left staring out the window forever, all alone. That's good enough reason to break in. Okay. I was in the wrong spot, apparently. I can't see the symbol for it. Should have been undone easy peasy. There's an evil power protecting it. Your spell didn't fail. It was repelled. Ooh. Fairy encourages child to someone break into someone's home. Fairy also berated little boy for still crying that his mother had just died 3 days prior. We gotta find a different way in. So now we've gotta go get Mum. Get Mum? Go home with her, right? That was the little spirit girl. P! Oh, P! I forgot her name was P. What a horrible name. Maybe P knows something? Hey, P! You have to go in there. Yeah, but I can't. Oh, it's open. Oh, flip? You put another spell on it. No, it's P. I love P. She's so cute. But I really wish she had a different name.
Who are you? My name's Oliver. Don't worry, I'm not crazy. I'm a kid from right here in Motorville. Just like you.
I know. I've seen you.
Yeah, because
You
you're
have?
watching.
I'm sick. I can't leave this room. If I go outside, it hurts. So all I can do is look out at the world from my window.
That's why they call her Stary Mary. Shh!
God
Don't
damn.
worry, man. No one can hear me by here. I can talk as loud as I want.
Yes, that's why they call me Stary Mary.
Huh? Can she hear me?
That's what they call me around here. But you knew that already, huh? I bet you think I'm weird, don't you?
No, I don't.
It's okay. I don't mind. You should go before my father comes home.
Oi, come here a sec. This is proper weird. I've looked as hard as I know how, but she doesn't seem sick at all. She's as fit as a fiddle, in fact.
You mean you can tell?
I'm Lord High Lord of the Fairies, and of course I can tell.
So what is wrong with her?
Well, whatever sickness she had might be gone, but something still got a hold over the poor dab.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. I'm gonna come see you again. Okay, Myrtle?
Huh?
Well, if you can't leave your room, I'll come to you instead. That way we can be friends. How does that sound?
Oliver, you can't.
Did she?
Huh?
Did he even tell
My
her
father won't allow it.
his name?
You should leave.
But Myrtle,
Almost like Myrtle and Esther are the same person. She ain't brokenhearted. There's something else stopping her. And, yeah, see, he's even calling that old lady a gossip. If that old gossip's still believed, yeah, it's her parents. But we gotta get involved to help. Rusty shop. You sure you're good and ready before you go in? There, does that count? I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, it's got purple shit coming out of it. That's always a good sign. That's a good thing. Are you Myrtle's father? Beat it, kid. Wait. If she makes the sandwiches at home, she wasn't at home. How's she just arriving with his food? Brought your lunch. Not this again. I'm not hungry. Don't eat, you'll get sick. Oh my. Not hungry. The eyes are red. Doing it in front of a child, too. What a prick. Get out of here before I throw you out. Oh, he's heartbroken. Wait. Isn't he the sage? Nightmare? Nightmare's an evil spirit that latches onto the brokenhearted. See that black misty stuff? That's how you know. Mist is getting darker. It only means one thing. But yeah, isn't that the sage? That's the sage. Okay. We should have bought food. It's fine. It's fine. Run around in circles method works. And if it doesn't, well, I did save right before this. It's fine. Void of kindness. Oh. Googly eyes. What's with the googly eyes? But we gotta be Oliver because he's the one that's gonna work the best for me. Oh no, this is not gonna go. Blinded. Not good. We aren't going to be very successful without food. We're kind of fucked. Nice. Okay, we can do it. It's just gonna take a bit. It's gonna take a little bit. We can do it. Okay. Gotta remember, hard heart I have to make sure I defend. And if Drippy would send out some stuff to me, that would be great. Okay. This will be doable. Like I said, not great. Not great. It's a little slow, but we can do this. I'm lucky that the spell follows it. Come on. What? Yeah, it's just not as strong as the fire one, but I mean, it does take less MP, so. That's the ice one, not as strong as the ice one. I left for a few minutes. You were in a nice town. Come back and you're. We're fighting a nightmare. You know, it's perfectly normal, logical things to do. This is what towns look like, though, too. You know? This is so cheap, but you know what? This works! This is working! Put out your orb, dude! This is actually really, really working. Why am I so surprised? Ah! Yeah, in Ohio. No, more like Indiana. I'm sorry. I have a thing about Indiana. Somebody gave a green orb and I'm not happy about it. I need more blue. Fuck Indiana. See, Ohio has Cedar Point, that's why. Indiana always pissed me off because some counties used to follow daylight savings and some didn't. And so you'd travel through it and time would just keep changing. It was just really fucked up. Wait, what are those? What came out of him? Oh, those were bad. Those were bad. No! What? No! I pushed a button and it switched who was out. Thank God I have a sandwich still. Come on, come on, give me an orb. Anytime now. Okay. Why? Why the green orb? Okay. I don't care. We're gonna do this. We've got that much. Fuck! Look at that! You can't even see any of it! Beat her with your stick!
We did
What
it!
did Indiana do to you? When I was a wee little child, I hated having to go to Indiana. That's all there is to it. I just hated going there. And it stayed with me to this day. Although I will say, Indiana has Ball U. His heart's still broken. But we got rid of the nightmare. Now we've got to heal his heart. The nightmares are beasties, only they're born from the broken hearts and latch onto them. Sort of possess them, see? And I asked if Shadar was behind it, and rather than answer, look at him! He and Rashad are like peas from the same pod, innit? Ah, Shadar got the better of Rashad in our world by attacking... by attacking his soulmate in my world. So their world, he's safe, but mine, he attacked. So we gotta fix him. Oh, he needs kindness. What about the lady that, was like, took care of us, or with the cat? Or her. Oh, I guess her. She could be her. But I was thinking the lady with the cat, because the cat lady was super fucking nice. But this lady works too. Excuse me, ma'am. Borrow your kindness. She's like, this kid's crazy. This kid's fucking crazy. I don't know what he's on. But sure, go ahead, kid. But hey, we've unlocked another flavor. That's pretty cool. What are you doing? I was sitting there trying not to hiccup. Honey, oh honey! What am I doing here? Did you do something with your hair? A dude isn't gonna notice if you do something to your hair most of the time. What do you think you're doing? No time to interrupt them. Leave them to it and go and tell Myrtle everything's back to normal. Folks. Yeah, they're fine. 99% of the time, you will not notice when someone does something. Do I have a regular stream schedule? Not yet, unfortunately. I have been moving, and I won't lie, I've been moving for like a year. So I'm in my parents' house, so I can't be very consistent yet.
Oliver, what is it?
I'm going to.
Well,
I am going to.
if
That is
my father sees you, he'll Myrtle, come with me.
Huh?
You can go outside now. You're not sick anymore.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I
I'm kind
can't,
of like
Oliver.
spur of the moments
Just
right
thinking
now.
about going out there gives me goosebumps.
Myrtle,
Oh,
go on out and play, Myrtle.
but
It's ominous when he
Father?
said it.
Sweetheart, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to me. I wasn't there when you were sick, when you needed me, and I was fighting with your mother the whole time. I guess maybe the thing that was keeping you closed up in here, maybe it was me.
Father,
You were scared somewhere deep down that if you went away, even for a little while, your mother and I would lose the one thing keeping us together. That we wouldn't be a family anymore.
This is a serious moment.
I'm right, aren't I? That's why you were. Something deep inside you wouldn't let you leave the house.
This was
Please,
such a
Myrtle.
serious moment.
Please forgive me.
oh, I do. Daddy, I do.
Are those tears, Bunting?
Huh? No, they're not.
So much for you being honest.
Oliver?
Hmm?
I'm going to try. I'm going to go outside. Will you come with me?
Myrtle.
We just met for the first time today, even though we lived in this town together for who knows how long. And I need you there with me when I go outside.
Myrtle!
I did it! Oliver, I did it! I'm outside! I'm outside!
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oliver, thank you so much.
Yeah. Like, they're the same age. They go to school. How have they not really met each other before? And this is such a small town. That's what I'm confused. I'm a little confused there, but that's okay. That's okay. So happy for you. I couldn't do it without you. I'm gonna go to school again, meet new people, buy new clothes. Oh, she's got courage. Homeschooled, duh. She wasn't before. She was just saying she's gonna go to school again. And if we take some of her courage. I know a girl like you and she's going through something terrible. And I wanted to know if you'll give me some of your courage to help this girl. You're an interesting boy, Oliver. But, yeah. When I'm not caught up in games, I try and stream a few times a week. But lately, I've been obsessed with ridiculously fucking obsessed, so... The magic worked! Thank you so much, Myrtle. Now my friend can feel better. Yay! Now we've got to, can we make the portal literally right here in front of her and have her see us disappear? Like, they mentioned, people don't see magic. But what happens when you make the portal and you go through it in front of the people and then you just disappear? What do they see? What do they see? Because they can't see you disappear. It's magic.
Greetings.
Greeting. Get them in their itty bitty tops. Where are we? What the hell? How far into this town did we go? I didn't even notice. Yeah, stop running at me. Stand in place for a few hours or days. Yeah! I don't like how sometimes it makes you do the spell on your own and other times you have to talk. We've opened her heart back up. Okay, by doing that we opened up her heart, so now we can give her the courage from technically herself. Her heart's wide open, fire in that courage and Bob's your uncle. Holy. I don't know why, I've always liked the way they make the little sprites, the little explosive things.
Where am I? What happened?
It was Shadar. He stole a piece of your heart.
My heart?
Is it you, Esther? Is it really you? Oh, my dear daughter.
Father!
Oh, forgive me, my child.
Wouldn't she be a little bit tanner?
You were robbed of your courage.
That's unfortunate.
But
instead, she's just gonna
sunburn. I have only
sunburn.
myself to blame for the loss of my own. Oliver, it is you who taught me this. You have my thanks.
You're welcome, Mr. Rashad.
I will join you in the fight against Shudar. The day will soon come when the clarion rings out across the land once more.
The clarion?
Oh, it's an old story from way back, that is. Back when the world was at peace, like.
The three kings of our world combined their skills and knowledge to create a flute that symbolized the great peace. The sound of this flute came to represent the unity of the nations of the world. How long is it now since the call of the clarion was heard?
Not since the three kings got into a right old potch and fell out, I heard.
It's up to us. The clarion will ring out again, and we will be the ones to play it.
Very well, daughter. Let us do our best. Let us help Oliver in his fight.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rashad, sir.
Well, let me come with you, Oliver. I want to help you fight Shadar. And I have a familiar to help me, just like you. Is it cute? Or is it just weird? If it didn't have that really creepy looking little arm there, it would go in the cute-ish category. But that arm just bumps it into creepy. Esther's talent is in the training and handling of familiars. More a familiar keeper than a wizard. It's like it bends backwards because it just used it and it looked kind of normal. But it looks bent backwards. Oh, I didn't see what its name was. Floppy to me. It's like a chicken leg. It's like a chicken leg in shape. Like it's got the more bulbous part and then goes down and then it's the little bone at the end. Man grew a mullet and decided to skip arm day. Oh, you wish to learn the art of the sages. So you'll need these spells. Puppet string. Ooh, what's that? Make stones and statues move like marionettes. Oh, cool. I can actually read some of it. Spell allows you to manipulate any object as if it were a puppet on a string. From moving boulders out of your way to having dolls hold distant levers. Oh, that's cool. Secret ingredient. Concoct a range of delicious delicacies. Magic lamp. Bring light to even the darkest nook. Shit, he taught me a lot. Pulse. Unleash a wave of pure energy upon your enemies. Satisfied you don't lack the determination required. You came here from another world to face Shadar after all. Huh? Okay, he knew I was from another world because I helped her. So I had to have gone somewhere else. Need a pick command to keep track of all these things. I don't understand these things. I would so have one. I would have one if I understood it. The fact that I have shout out is purely because somebody flat out sat there and me. The beginning steps, and then I had to Google the crap out of it to figure out the rest. Just like I met you before, yay! And God is gonna help, and I'm gonna need much training. I need to be very, very, very good at magic. Really fast. I need the experience offered by the trials of the sages, and I must undertake them. In the north of the desert, at the Temple of Trials, the home of the Supreme Sage, Master of Familiar. Sage? Supreme Sage, Master of Familiars. Nestor has to learn a lot too. Only those with the Supreme Sage's blessings are permitted to open the doors, so he's going to accompany me. I don't think I'm going to be very good at the trials. But earlier I said ew because Drippy threw a whole babana peel into his mouth. And I was like, ew. I also need the lurk command because people seem to really want to use that. I already have the enthusiasm, don't I? There's something. Which person has it? Excited. Oh. I don't care. Kindness. Okay, he's got kindness. So we're gonna suck out his kindness, and he's gonna like it. My eye itches really bad. Shit. So the other one we're looking for is courage, because we have those three. Okay. The main reason, I know I've mentioned this before, the main reason I'm not, like, reading everything out loud is because this game is gonna be way too long if I sit here and stop to read absolutely everything. Like, I'm reading it myself. But dear God, if we had to do the whole thing, I don't think we'd ever finish. Oh my God, I got a sour sundae. Wait, didn't I have like a bunch of pies or something? Whatever. Wait, what? What's the point of these? Why? Give me healing. Give me healing. I don't care. What's the problem? The thief won't return the picture book I lent to him. Aww. Oh, he seems so lively, and it's because it depends on which part of the heart was broken. Okay. Yeah, we'll help. I think we got the kindness, right? But we may as well do these because of the stamps. I don't remember, like I said, I don't remember what the stamp cards are gonna get. Meant to return the picture book. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I got 2 cups of strong coffee. Wait. Oh, Mooney. Oh, Mooney. Why do I like that? Okay, anyways. Coffee? Coffee's MP. We're gonna buy so much food. We have to. I need.
Truly, is that so?
Oh no! My dude went out and forgot his lunch. Oh. I really don't want to go all the way back up there. Oh, but she really wants me to. I have to go back to the Grove with a lover's lunch basket. I'm eating that shit. What do I want? Do I want popcorn or do I want rice? The desert is filled with boneheads. They want me to get rid of some of the boneheads. Skills. Well, I always salt my rice. Like, I sit here with a bowl of rice, and I either put just normal table salt on it, or I have... Goma Shio rice seasoning. That's got black sesame seeds and salt. Looks more like kosher salt size. And sometimes I add toasted sesame seeds to it. Either variety. And I'll sit here and I'll eat it every night for like the next 3 nights because I enjoy it. Although I would say the seasoning, I think it's the, I'm not sure if it's the salt or the black sesame seeds. One of them sometimes gets that kind of fishy taste, like you just took fresh seaweed and stuck it in it, even though seaweed's not an ingredient. So I'm not sure which one it comes off of, if it's the black sesame or if it's the salt. But the first night is that really nice gooey rice, and then after that it turns to the normal, typical rice. Ooh, yum yum yum. Fuck, sounds like we're having rice tonight. We're just talking about killing the boneheads. 10 boneheads, okay. Got distracted talking about rice. Only non-salt taste I get out of salt is sweetness when my blood pressure is low. It's literally, it's either that it's... I'm looking at it. It could be that it's like weird chunked sea salt or something, right? I don't know. It gets that taste that I really don't like. How come I can't talk to him? Let me talk to him. Oh, he doesn't have his ingredients? Damn it. I just want... Tikka Mahala. Complex and refined curry made with the tenderest and most succulent beef. If I get his ingredients, he'll make me it. Okay. Fluffy rice. Oh my god. Tender beef and chic special slice. And he doesn't know where I get the spices. Okay. How does he make this thing and not know where he would get the seasoning for it, the thing? In what world does that make sense? That's a fountain. Wait. Why does... Okay, there's 2 fountains. Oh, okay. Also, why couldn't I buy the bananas before he left? I need food. No, we have that one. Okay. Oh! Okay. Oh, her husband lost the will to sell. But that's okay. It's okay. We get to use our enthusiasm. Yep. And then we can go immediately get more enthusiasm. Do you ever eat rice with just sugar on it? Because that's also really good. Growing up, that's how we always ate rice, was you just put a bunch of sugar on top. Well, I mean, not like a bunch, but you like dusted it all over it. Ooh, maybe I'll try this one with that. No. Sweet, or do I want savory? Not sure which one I want. I don't know which one's better. I haven't had sugar on rice in a long time. It's really good. Think about it. Rice pudding. Rice pudding. Rice and milk and sugar. So you're just skipping the step of milk. It's fine. Neato, we cured him. Sweet. Bring blindness be gone. But now we can go pick up this chunk from this lady. This food has infinite carbs. Let me add sugar to it. You weren't here when I talked about my tea, huh? I was like, I can drink it black. I accidentally put too much sugar in it today, so I'm just sitting here going, sugar. Rather than, oh, this is great tea. I just went, sugar. It wasn't that much. It was 4 spoons of sugar. 4 decent sized spoons of sugar. But the mug is big. It's a big mug. I normally do 3. I'd rather remain blissfully ignorant. Dude, one day I'm making everybody I ever interact with put sugar on their rice. One day, everybody will try it. Kind of tea is Darjeeling. I'll drink. Darjeeling is the only kind that I know I like a lot. And I will drink it black. I'm not as fond, but I don't hate it. And what was they saying? The sugar just goes on top. It's just at the end. You just top it. Like a topping. It's like putting salt on it at the end. No? You just do it to taste. To taste. Because you don't want to know how much I would add. If you really want to know, my rice would crunch. Because there's a layer of sugar that delectable on top of it. I should try adding the salt to the water, because see, I don't do that part. I just do it after, and again, to taste. Oh, this old lady goes out and fights monsters? Shit. Oh, she's got courage. Oh, wait, I don't have courage. Nobody cares about you, little kid. You're a little snot. I don't know why. He didn't do anything. What do you need? Oh! This is the Sheik of Spice we heard about. And he's empty inside. He's depressed. He's depressed. How does the kid not realize it? Got me so hungry, I'm eating the last tortilla. Dude, that's really good too. Did you know you can just add butter to the tortilla and roll it up and eat it? Or you can add butter and sugar and eat it? Or butter and cinnamon and sugar and eat it? Or, or just dip it in sour cream? Or just in salsa? Or just straight up, I think I said that already? Oh my god, I want tortilla. Which thing did I need for him? Enthusiasm? Adding butter? Coconut oil. I've never tried coconut oil in anything. Does it give coconut flavor? That's why I haven't. I'm scared it'll give that flavor, and I'm iffy on coconut. Oh, he's giving me. Oh, he gave me sandwiches. I was hoping he was gonna give me the spice. Oh yeah, now we're on card 3! Now he's gonna give us some special spice. Wait. Tortilla with cream cheese and brown sugar. I wanna say ew, but at the same time, if you think about it, cheesecake is made with cream cheese. So that would actually probably be pretty good. I'm still very skeptical, but that would probably be really good. And I do like cream cheese. I'm still scared to death of it, but make sure to stir the oil butter in after it started to cook. Make sure it actually takes and doesn't stick on the top though. Ah, yes. I mostly get tortillas for, dinner recipes, I guess. Or for... So I get it for like quesadillas and fajitas and enchiladas and pizza wraps. Otherwise I get those flavored tortillas. You know, like, I prefer the green ones, but I'll take the weird reddishy colored ones if I have to. I make sandwiches. That's the only times I usually eat. But fresh tortillas are so freaking good if you warm them up. Sweet and tangy, and the microwaving of the cream cheese makes the brown sugar almost jammy. It probably starts to melt just a little and caramelize a little. Oh, actually that sounds pretty good. I have to get him stuff? Oh no. A turmeric root and 3 generous pinches of spicy seed. Wait, what is this place? I don't remember. Book. I feel like that place is the card place. But I'm not 100%. Wait, is it always gonna be a bird in here? Even though it's a different place? Yeah, it is, because it's the Quartermaster. Quartermaster. What have we got? Oh my god. Should I buy weapons? Like, is it necessary? Oh. I always feel odd buying things in games because it feels like they'll give me the gear I need, you know? I'm always super hesitant about buying anything. I don't know. I'm also always worried about... wait, what? Badge's crest grants us... spending my money on the wrong thing. Like, you buy something when you really should have bought something else. and then you don't have the money to do what you should have done, and then in the end you don't buy anything, so then you suffer the consequences because of that. Anyone else do that, or is that just me? I need somebody that sells food. This is the inn. Does the inn sell food? He needs courage. He needs courage. This guy, he's scared. He's very scared. And that's an easy fix. We can do that because I've already got the courage. Skills! 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 Skills. You like what you see? Okay, okay. Skills. Skills. I can do this. Skills. Got a bonus. Skill. Stop getting distracted. At your skills. Looking at your skills. Why do this? Why? Oh! We got Sandblast. Stinging cloud of sand is whipped up, blinding a single enemy. Smash it. No, fuck that. We're doing damage. We always do damage. Damage. It's like the sharpener. I'm never gonna use it. How do I... Can I not use roly-poly? Wait, what's Pebble Pelt? Physical damage. Okay, yeah, I want that. On the one hand, skills. On the other, whole loaf of bread. The heart wants what the heart wants, okay? Oh, her skills. Wait, I guess I don't understand. What? Oh, duh. I understand. I knew this last time because those were the different levels that they unlock. Huh. We remembered this time, though. Everybody has a thing. Except you. You don't. You know what? We're probably not gonna use you. How do I unequip? Purely because we have this guy who also heals, so he gets your weapon. Wait, actually, how much food do I have now? 3 sandwiches. What is this? Here's blindness. I need bread. I need more bread. Who gives bread in this goddamn town? Chest. Oh, there's some bread. You give me bread? Can I buy bread from you? Just collecting data. I want... Wait, that's the way I came? Ah! We went by it. We went by the store where I should have gone. We're just gonna stockpile food. Ollie is gonna be like me. He's gonna be a glutton. Wait, this is the clothes place, isn't it? This is the clothes place. Let's look. Let's look. We're here. We got anything in here? Yes? Yes. Got a sandwich. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? She sells the food! You know what? We might want the phoenix feather. I mean... Why? No, don't worry. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me, guys. We might want the phoenix feather, though. I thought she was the clothes person, but... Wait. Don't we need fluffy rice? You know what? We might be able to find it. But I... honestly... I don't care. I might want some iced... No, iced coffee costs too much. How much bread can I buy? Wait. We'll buy 20. 20 loaves of bread. I think him needing rice is what got us started on rice. Is it? I don't remember anymore. It's been so long. Wait, what's this place? Oh, this is the Babana. Okay. I wish I could buy an outfit to fit in with the different areas. I also like how I went from having all that money and now I've got less than 1,000. This is like real life, boys. Oh, that button. Okay. Money is a constant and ongoing issue, right? What did I need? Oh, we should... We should head back towards the village, up here. Because we have to deliver that lunch to the dude. And Boneheads were on the way there. This is the first time she's been out in ages, blah blah blah. This ain't a flippin' day trip, you know, get moving. Hang on a minute, did that sand over there just move? It's a monster, isn't it? Oh, he's gonna teach me new moves! Oh, that little motherfucker, he's gonna make me do it right now? Green Buncher.
Come on, you guys!
Floret. Now you and Esther can fight together, man. Double trouble, tidy. Pick who leads when a battle starts. Oh.
Esther, leave it to me.
She's the leader. Okay. Leader can boss everyone around with tactics. Okay, so let me switch to tactics, game. God, I don't like that he says butt ease. Okay. Get out of here and enjoy being a gruesome Tuesday. Give it, do what you like. Give it your all. Provide backup. Keep us healthy. Don't use abilities. Don't do anything. Uh-huh. Yeah, whatever. Do what you like. I don't care. But I want to see... Ah! Chirpy Tune restores some HP. Okay. Oh my god! Go-Go is so slow, it's so cute! Wait, so both of them are out, because he was just doing something with his book.
We did it!
Ollie was. Okay. Oh, they can switch familiars! So I could have kept exhausted. Gogo moves incredibly fucking slow, but it's adorable that... The Drungo, okay. Oh, everyone's got one that they get along with especially well. So what gets along with me? How do I know? Honestly? There. You can have fucking lemur. Lemur be damned. And why bring the sage if the sage isn't gonna do damage?
Let's
you know?
do it! Here goes!
Oh. I forgot about the part where because he was doing what he wanted, he used up all of his MP. No, I wanted that MP, you motherfucker. Oh well. I wanna turn in the lunch quest. We need to do the bones. We gotta do the bones. Everybody's gotta get boned.
Come on! Here goes!
That actually is going a lot quicker having both of us. That is impressive. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. I really shouldn't, but I am. Also, we're getting money to buy more bread. Bone. You're a bone, right? Or are you the cat? I can't tell. No, you're bones.
Stay calm now! Here goes!
We don't have enough MP though, so... It's fine. Oh, Esther's almost dead. Shit, yo.
We did it!
Maybe I should be telling her what to do. It doesn't seem very bright. 2 down, 8 to go. Oh, thank God, it's counting them as multiples. That's actually really good. Because they could have said that this is one battle, it counts as 1. You know? So, I'm glad that it didn't do that to me. Hey, she fell down. Get up. Oh my, we almost died. We almost died. Mostly because I'm just kind of goofing off. Okay. Gotta keep fighting the bones. That's fine. We're fighting them as we go to the forest, so it works out. We're 2 birds, well, 3 birds, 1 stone.
Let's go!
Going to the forest quest.
Here goes!
Going to doing the bone quest. How? He's already dead again. She's already dead again. She's eating all of my bread like the little horse she is. That's fine. That's fine. What? I just noticed I was sitting here biting my tongue. I had my tongue sticking out. I was just biting it. I so down. Oh. Okay, let's go deliver lunch first if we're able. I was gonna say, we'll worry about fights later, but I kind of had to do.
Let's go! Esther, I'll give it my all. Here goes.
The problem is Bird Dude is very much so not a good minion. No. He got the yellow orb. That was beautiful.
Nice spot.
Bad timing, because the thing was pretty much dead, but beautiful. Okay, she leveled up. I think I have to beat her. I think she sucks just enough that I have to play as her. I had to turn that thing dashed at me. I was gonna die if I didn't.
Stay calm now.
Never mind, this one it doesn't matter. There's just one guy I can... That worked. Woo!
We won!
Got an ice cream. I was supposed to come here, right? Back to the wood? I hope.
Here we go! Here we go! Here goes!
Okay, as long as she has MP, that little fucker does a good amount of damage to her. I just noticed she's got like a little heart. Why the guy would want to go this far away? That's really dangerous. That's to Golden Grove. Are you? I have to go through at least half the forest to get to it. Monsters are looking lively. They sniffed out the lunch basket. So we've got to be real careful. Birds. Fine, there's a save point. There's a save. I just really wanted to turn this quest in before... Actually, I think this might be the last thing we're gonna do is deliver this and get back to the save point. I think that's how we're gonna end tonight.
Stay calm now.
That hurt. I think I'm only attacking one. Oh, I hit two. Okay. Then I can make ice. Maybe. We'll see. I might just eat peanut butter cups or something. Which also sounds really good. Snickers! Never mind, I'm gonna eat some Snickers. I have Snickers, Butterfingers, and peanut butter cups.
Here goes!
There we go. We hit all three that time.
Neo!
Okay. Over here. I don't want to fight everything if I can help it. But I'm not opposed if I do have to fight them. It's a fine balance. Fine balance. But still, this guy is very daring. We found her husband! And now I have to deliver a message back. Oh. I think it's a fly. Why is there still a fly? It's finally below freezing and there's a goddamn fly.
Here we go! Here goes! Here goes!
Wow, it's amazing. These things like barely hurt now for some reason. Like they weren't super difficult earlier, but they weren't the easiest thing. So it's just very amazing. Very impressive, very impressive. I'm trying so hard to remember directions. I'm bad at them.
Here we go!
But I think next time what we're going to do is finish killing off the bones on the way to the test that we have to do. I'm not sure if we're going to be playing this next time we play. Or if I'm gonna pick something else. But that's for when we play this one. That'll be soon, yeah. I am enjoying it. And if I'm only streaming it for 3 to 4 hours each time, yeah, it's good. Like I said, I will do eventually some of the grinding off stream because I'll just kill the same shit. We'll beat the game next year. Honestly, yes, it will be next year.
Here we go!
Without a doubt, we're beating it next year. Pulse. Damage a single enemy? Oh, I like that. I like Pulse.
Easy!
But we might. I'm trying to think. November's like almost half over, isn't it? It is about half over. We might start Final Fantasy next. All of Final Fantasy. I'm more worried about not having enough time to beat it if I... So that might be... I'll throw in Lost and Random probably as well. So it'll be those 3 games. That would actually... We'll see. Might not be Lost and Random. I might pick something short every now and then, like... Beat Final Fantasy next year so the year continues? No! Wait, did I save it? I do this when I'm playing RimWorld and I don't know if I saved it, so then I just sit there in an endless loop of saving it over and over and over and over and over and over. Great. But I feel accomplished. I think honestly, I think we died 2 times? Maybe 3? Which is a lot better than last time when we died a bunch in the sewer because I was a scrub. You know? But I had a lot of fun today. I did. I enjoyed this quite a bit. Let me see who's on. I wish that it wouldn't take away my noises. Well, Oh. Okay. Anyways, let me see who's on. Let me see. Your Final Fantasy is a constant and ongoing issue. Wherever. Oh, that would be great, wouldn't it? That would be great. Mao! How long has Mao been? We're going to Mao! Ah, that's where we're going. Let me figure though, so. Oh no, I can't see! I don't know which one it is! It was just a bunch of symbols. Because I had it minimized. We're gonna go see Mao. I never see him on anymore. But then again, people never see me on anymore either. So. But thank you guys for joining me. I had a lot of fun tonight. This is a pretty good game, but it is a lot of words. And we'll finish it probably next year. Don't hold me to it if it ends up being another year after that. Goal is the game will be completed next year. But until next time, guys, thank you for joining me. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you. Hopefully you guys had a great Sunday night. Enjoy your Mondays. Horrible, wretched Mondays. And until then, bye.